Okay, part 2 to the crazy client story. So this client, she shows up at my door, okay? And I greet her and I was like, hey, did you not get my text? And she's like, no, what are you talking about? So I explained everything that I texted her, my late cancellation policy, that I had to charge her the 50% fee. And, she had to agree to all of this before she booked her appointment. Like I said, I explained everything to her again, and it was really awkward. And she was just like, oh, okay, well, when's your next opening? Like, everything I said just right over her head. So I turn around to grab my iPad, and she just lets herself into my room. And she just goes off about how cute it is and how proud she is of me. And I'm like, okay, well, this is my next opening. She was like, okay, what time? And she was like, and thank you so much for not charging me the late fee. And I was like, no, I charged you. And her eyes just flashed red. So I explained everything again. And I was like, you had to agree to these policies before you booked your appointment. And she was like, okay, well, let me think about when I want to book my next opening then. And I was like, okay. So I'm headed home, and before I even get home to eat my lunch, she is blowing up my phone. She's threatening to take me to court, to dispute the charges on her credit card, to turn me into the Better Business Bureau, to call the place that I work at. And she keeps saying how she wasn't even 10 minutes late. So then I was like, you didn't text me until 12 minutes past your appointment time, and I have you on camera showing up at my door 20 minutes past your appointment time. And not only do I have a camera in my suite, but we also have cameras in the hallway as well. So she's demanding to see camera footage now, and I'm like, I can't release that to you, but you do whatever you feel is necessary to you. So I get back to work later on, and the property manager comes and knocks on my door. She was like, hey, do you charge a late cancellation fee? And I was like, yes, I do. She was like, okay, well, can you come talk to me whenever you have a second? So I go to her office whenever my client's processing, and she was like, hey, do you know this number? And I was like, I already know what this is about. My client called her and was like, I want to make a complaint about Haley. And she was like, Haley's her own boss. She doesn't answer to me. What's going on? So the client goes off, and she's like, and I want to see the camera footage because I know I wasn't 10 minutes late. And the property manager is like, I can't release that to you without a police report. So then she's like, okay, well, who can I complain to Haley about? And the property manager was like, you can call TDLR, but they don't care what she charges for a late fee. So the client is just going off and ends up just hanging up on the property manager. That was the last time I had ever heard from her, but honestly, the saddest part about this whole story is she's a small business owner herself, and she treated me like this. And had she not caused problems with me before and just let me know ahead of time that she was going to be late, I would have been more than accommodating for her appointment. I would have offered a partial highlight instead of a full highlight. Just respect your service provider's time, y'all. You can't show up to any appointment 20 minutes late and 1, expect to still be seen, and 2, expect to not get charged for any policies that they have in place.